Hey, cuties with the big old booty. Alright, so welcome back to my channel, Slay the Railway. Yes, that is I. So today I'm actually going to go back over eyebrows. Why are you going to go back over eyebrows? Because I decided the last video was a bit extreme with eyebrows and I want them to look more natural. So we're going to go over some natural tips today for you beauties who like to keep it natural. And I do have a little handheld mirror down here, so if you see that I'm looking down, that's why. Start off how I normally start off, with my spoolie, and let's go. I'm gonna brush up like so. I hope you can see this technique. You just want to brush in a way that you want your eyebrows to lay. So we just brush up like this. As you can see, I'm missing ends. I'm missing my edges, y'all. So I'm just gonna brush up. This side is a bit horrible, and it's because I have not been able to get my eyebrows waxed. I don't even get waxes. I get threads. My bad. So I haven't been able to get my eyebrows threaded because we know everything's closed. Got it, cool. So this side's looking a bit choppy. I would go in myself, but I'm be really honest with you right now. I don't want to mess my life up like that. So I'm gonna wait on her. I'm gonna wait on her to open back up and she'll get me right. If you're comfortable going in with your own eyebrows, do so. So all I'm doing right now is just making sure I like how the arch is. Normally, this is the part where I spray my eyebrows. However, I decided to go out and get some. It's by Maybelline. It's called Brow Fast Sculpt. It is a gel mascara for your eyebrows. Hopefully you can see that. If not, ask me about it. I don't mind putting it down there for you. I'm going to try this product and we're going to hope that it... First of all, we're going to hope that I can get it open. And then second of all, we are going to hope that it actually does some good. So I ain't got to play with erasing them. Now that we got this open, it comes like this. I got this at Ulta for like $6. They told me that it will put a little bit color on your eyebrow. So let's just see, let's dive in together. So I'm gonna start with this eyebrow and I'm just gonna gently press like I normally do. So far I like it. Sometimes I drag them down to push them back up so that material can go all the way through. I think I'm gonna do that this time. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm liking it. Why a gel brow? It does the same thing as hairspray. It lays those puppies down. My inner soul is telling me not to. We're gonna listen to that inner soul. We're gonna listen today. Because when I don't listen, I really mess myself up. So, that is now done. I did go out and buy my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit, $25. But sometimes it is worth it to buy the product that you need and you like, because that's the only way to get the best results that you want, right? On this next piece, I'm gonna start right here, and remember, I'm going for a natural brow look. It's not gonna be too dramatic. So let's start right here, and I'm gonna just do some strokes like that and drag it out like that, and that's where I want it to end. Once again, do some strokes like that. I freaking love this brow pencil. I can't tell you how much. I'm so happy that it's back in my life. So I actually called to do curbside delivery today, and Ulta was like, "Girl, we are open. They didn't have to say no more. I went down there like within 2 minutes and picked this up, and guess what, y'all? I hate going to Ulta. This is why. I spent too much money. I went in there for this. I left $52 broker. Is broker a word? It is today. Alright, so just like that, you can keep on adding on, or whatever you would like to do. I'm just tracing, and instead of it making it look like a line, I'm kind of just taking little strokes at it. Like so. I did drag it out the first time, but we're just going to take little strokes to fill it in. Little strokes. And when I'm doing it sideways, I'm just making those little strokes too. However, when you're doing it sideways too long, it's going to appear like a line. So go up if you want it to go up. It's however you want it. It is your eyebrow, right? We're almost done. I'm going to go to my top. And I'm going to do my line that I like to do. And I'm going to go to the bottom and add a little bit more. And remember, when you add more, if you don't want to conceal, be careful with adding more. If you don't mind concealing, it's okay to mess up when you add more, because we're gonna erase that with that concealer. I think I'm gonna take off a piece of that, or I'll leave it on. Like that. What y'all think? That wasn't too bad, right? I noticed that this end is bigger than this end. We ain't going out like that. We's not going out like that. So I'm just gonna keep on adding up there until it reaches my comfort zone. And I am just doing this little strokes. So recently I decided to change my camera the other way to the selfie kind of stance instead of having it backwards, because when it was backwards the other way, it would stop recording and I would not know because I couldn't see the button. However, I'm noticing with it this way, I keep looking over here because I'm looking at myself, right? But I'm supposed to be looking right here so I can be looking at y'all. It don't matter. And then when I look here and then I look here, then I get cross-eyed. So just bear with me. I'll figure it out one day. But today is just not that day. I think it looks better. Yep, you can tell, huh? And then I don't want it to be all boxy right there, you know? So that's okay. I got a little trick coming up for that boxy look. Because we ain't going out. We don't need no arches like McDonald's. And we don't need no boxes like Amazon. I just made that up. I gotta get on. Anyways, I hope you beauties had a great Mother's Day. Mine was filled with love, joy, and just so much excitement to still be alive. And not only that, a few days later I celebrated my birthday. Dirty 30 has already passed, so I'm in my 30s, but I treated it like it was dirty 30. It is bomb. It is so bomb that I don't even need to conceal it. So yes, take your time. Let's do the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and push back up. You don't have to. Ooh, look at that. That gel set that. Y'all better invest in some of that gel. That's dope. I like that right there. So now I'm gonna work on my other eyebrow right here. Start in the middle like so. And I'm gonna follow my little arch right there. That is my arch. I'm gonna just drag it on out like that. And push those hairs a long with it, like that. I can tell now that I'm gonna have to do some shaping because it is definitely thicker than this side, but that is a-okay. And that brow gel that I used a little bit earlier is definitely working on setting. So I'm gonna just start right here again. I'm gonna find that line you see at the end. I'm gonna find that line. You can push it up or you can leave it like that. I'm gonna look at my other eyebrow and I'm gonna base it off of this one. As you can see, I need to kind of push up a little bit, but not as much, so it's already thick right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep that line like that. Like so. You can lay it here a little bit and then push it like that. Make your line if that's comfortable to you. And stay in that line just lightly. You don't want a whole line like, whoa, she drew a whole line up there. Do that. Stay into that parameter right there that you just set for yourself. See? Never would have made it. Alright, so let me stop playing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and line that. It's to my liking. Yes, I do a little bit weird things with my hands. It's all to your comfort level. You see girls like this, you see them like this. This is Rel's way, so I'm gonna do it my way. Do it your way. Make it your own. This is off topic, but I would hope if I ever had a booger on my nose, y'all would tell me. I was just watching someone's video and they had a booger and I was like, bruh, why didn't nobody even tell her about that booger that was right there? Like, that was so rude, you know? So if I ever have one, y'all better tell me. We are just making those little lines. You want to be careful too, because look, you don't want to come out with a line that's like definitely not the same. Normally, sometimes I used to do this when I used to do my eyebrows. Yeah, I ever do that? Now I do this. But sometimes I just keep them like this and look at them both and kind of add on. It's easier to do it this way. You can add on and subtract like math. Instead of drawing that line, remember we're just going to go up with some few strokes. We don't need no lines. We already got a lot of lines to stand in these days. Okay, joke's over. And like so. I'm going to brush up. And I'm brushing, I'm just going to do that. Spoolie it out like this. So I can comb my hair. And I see right here that I don't like this. See? So I need this one to be just as like the other one. So we're gonna clean up just a little bit and that will be the natural look. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, right? We survived. We survived. All right, so now I am going to just do a little bit concealer. Guess what, you guys? MAC came through for your girl. Thank you, MAC. This is Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. So, I'm not going to go in with the brush today. With the brush it came with. I'm going to take a little brush. It's not angled. It's just regular. Little flat brush. Very flat. Very flat. And I'm going to take a little bit of product. Dab, dab. And with that product, I am just going to barely smooth out. Remember, we are going for a natural look. So I see that I need to do it on the top. And this is the part where I'm going to do that little thing, that weird thing I was talking about. and I see where already that I want to. So I'm gonna line it where I want to. I'm gonna gently press, and I'm gonna take that off, just like so. I'm gonna examine it, compare it to the other one. This one definitely is bigger than this one. You see that? At this point, you can choose to make this one bigger, or you can conceal and make this one smaller. I think I'm gonna make this one smaller. And why I'm gonna do that is because I really like this eyebrow look today. So, with that said, I'm just gonna gently work with this one. I'm in no rush, taking my time. It's the point where you put on your best jams, and you just take your time. All right, I'm gonna go back into my product and dab some more. There we go. Dab it do. If you get too much product, guess what? Put it back. We on a budget. We putting things back. Okay. Just wipe it off on that stick right there. Sorry, y'all. Put it back. Wipe it off on there. There you go. And now I'm gonna look at my bottom, and I like how they're both arched right here, but right here it gets thinner up here. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna thin out my line a little bit here. And guess what? If you make your line too thin, go back. Get some more of your eyebrow product and go back and fix it. And there we go. I'm smoothing that product out. I didn't use a lot from the get-go, right? So just smoothing it out. If you don't want to conceal your eyebrows, guess what? When you got to a point of it being where you want it to be naturally looking, don't go in with concealer. That's it. Leave it there. That's all you have to do. Because, like I said, that one is definitely not a sister right now. It's rebelling against us. Sometimes it takes me 20 minutes to get my eyebrows right. It is what it is. I'm dedicated. So there we go. Now we're going to blend in this product. Alright, so now that we're done, we like it, we go in with a makeup wipe. Right? Just uplift your brow. You can remove that concealer if you want to. I'm removing it because I want them to look as natural as possible. We concealed so we can have a good looking line. Now we don't want that product because we're not putting on anything else. We don't want to push that product into anything else. So that's why I'm removing the concealer. That's the only reason. I don't plan on putting on makeup. So I removed the concealer. Be very careful with this, because if you remove the tail, guess what? You're doing it again. We don't want to do extra work, do we? Nope. I don't like doing extra work at work. I don't like doing extra work at home. Alright. I hope none of my employers is watching this. I hope you liked. Go ahead, subscribe, come back, see your girl. Yes, yes. Bring people with you. Bring your wine. And we are going to have a good time. Alright. Y'all have a good one. See you in the next video.